Welcome to the Blue Cafe. We offer stories of infidelity, betrayal, and redemption. Please like and subscribe if you are enjoying what you are hearing. Now, on to today's story. Sitting in this apartment we used to share but now alone, realizing the nightmare is finally over. Now we divorce. Rant. A while back I posted the entire story of how my wife betrayed me with a fellow named Jim for months. Then waited years before telling me a week before we got married. I've been struggling with it ever since, and about 3 to 4 months ago pushed the entire story here for support. At first I found her Skype messages to this gentleman named Jim that were very suspicious, so I confronted her about them and she lied, of course. I was naive and trusted her at the time. This was in 2014 after being together for 4 years. Then a week before we were set to be married in 2018 she told me that she and Jim actually made out, for months, but that was definitely all that happened. I asked about her lying to me and she admitted it was wrong. On more than one occasion she and Jim would go to his house to smoke and chill after closing. We were all supervisors at the same place, but still she insisted that nothing more happened. Especially because he was married, he wouldn't do that. On my original post many people told me that I was definitely being naive and that something more surely happened. Many people suggested I give her an ultimatum to discover the truth because I really feel inside that something else happened as well. I took the advice, and after a few very difficult conversations filled with tears and apologies, her story never changed. So we attempted reconciliation, and a couple weeks ago I told her that it's still bothering me and she got defensive. It led to a huge fight and I stayed at my dad's for a few days. After 3 days apart not taking much we got back together because we loved and missed each other. Once we got back together I agreed with the advice my dad gave me. I can't keep bringing it up and needed to let it go for good. Fast forward 2 weeks and here I am alone. She left yesterday because she was upset that I had a few beers before she came home from work. That was her excuse for cheating also, but admittedly I used to drink a lot. She asked how many I had and I felt like she was berating me, so I didn't answer her, just kept making dinner for us. She didn't like being ignored, so she got very upset and began calling me names and was extremely hostile. She called her sister, then began packing her things. I didn't even try to stop her. I just let her go. I don't know if it's because I've got no fight left in me or maybe I just don't desire to be with her anymore. She took most of our money and our car, so I hung out with my dad and sister. As soon as they picked me up though, the first thing they said is, "We won't be drinking. Do you still want to come over?" To which I said, "Of course, why would you say that though?" Apparently, while they were on the way to pick me up, my soon-to-be ex-wife told them that I am a raging alcoholic and had held her up against a wall and was abusive, saying she doesn't know what to do. Which didn't happen, but now I feel so embarrassed because what if my family thinks I did these things despite what I told them, because why would she lie to them? I should have left a long time ago. She never deserved another chance. We're definitely done now, because if she's going to make stuff like this up, then what's to stop her from making something up later because she gets mad again? Also, how can I ever face my in-laws? She mentioned her brother-in-law, sister's husband, coming over. I was like, for what? I'm not trying to stop you. She had no answer. What would that achieve? Does she just want harm to come to me? What the duck? So I'm just going to be sober until all this is done, so no one has any excuse to say I don't remember or any bullshit like that. I returned home last night and am just feeling done with life, because of her. While we were together she's constantly accused me of cheating. She was very manipulative. "If you do X then I'm going to leave you," and I didn't want to lose her or fight with her, so I always obeyed. If she so much had a dream of me cheating on her, she woke up angry and would say some of the most terrible things. But we've been together since May 2010 and married in May 2018. I've given up so much for her and now I'm left trying to pick up the pieces with no money, hardly any food in the house we used to share and a very broken heart. She lied to me for years knowing what she did. Even assuming she was telling the truth, she would make out with this dude and come home to kiss me and eat the dinner I would make her. Laying next to me in bed. Watching TV, whatever we were doing. I feel like our memories since this happened are all tainted now. Every vacation, holiday, everything just feels so wrong looking back on it. My original post, many people also suggested I leave her because of what she did and how she kept it a secret up until right before we got married so I would feel forced to marry her. It worked, but I ignored the advice and now she has left me and attempted to tarnish my reputation in the process. She was my high school sweetheart as we got together at 16 and I feel head over heels in love with her. Now I'm just thinking, where would I be if I would have lived life for myself? I guess now is as good a time as any to begin again and get used to being alone. How could someone who was supposed to love me cause so much damage to me? Alfred Lord Tennyson said it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. I say, duck love, it is not worth the pain. It sounds like she took off when she realized she was losing the ability to manipulate you. Just gotta sit back and take the time to realize those experiences over the last decade are learning ones and you're gonna be stronger and smarter moving forward. And good luck on abstaining. Quit myself over a year ago and it's made positive changes everywhere. Good to hear, man, and thank you for the advice. Yeah, I'm just taking it one day at a time right now. But I know you're right, I'm not going to regret not drinking tomorrow. Well, you are finally making the right choice. She is a liar and a cheater. You might as well accept that she did everything with Jim because that is 99% what happened. Sorry, but you are now in a position to begin healing. Good luck to you. Thank you, man. An adult male and an adult female who are attracted to each other don't just hang out and make out. I'm struggling with how you believed any of that for a moment. She married you to give cover to her boyfriend, she's despicable. Thanks, dude, I didn't want to believe it. I didn't think they were attracted to each other, just friends. By the time we got married 4 years passed since this happened, and he had already quit his job there. Which sucks because by then time she told me I couldn't confront him about it because he knew we were together, obviously. Start recording every single time you two have to be in contact. She's trying to set you up as abusive. Also, get the evidence collected that she took the money. She will need to pay your half back. Came here to say try to record her admitting the BS about abuse. Egg her on to get her to admit it. She is controlling the narrative to make you the bad guy when she wants out. She's already said the same to all you family and friends. You deserve better and she definitely didn't deserve the second chance you gave her. The best revenge is moving on and living the better life. Reinvest in family and friends and find what makes you happy. Thank you for the great honest advice, it's definitely easier said than done. I was there 10 years ago. Best thing that ever happened was her walking out that door. I wish I hadn't stopped her earlier. File for D. Avoid alcohol. Reconnect with family and friends. Get outdoors. Eat well and exercise. Start dating again. You'll soon find out that you and what you did and didn't do weren't the problem. She is. Live. The better life. It really is the best revenge. Thank you so much. I am so devastated and miserable right now, but stories like yours give me hope for a better future, eventually. I'll definitely state that staying away from alcohol until you're in a better place is number one. Bad things can happen when you drink and you're going through this. Agreed, thank you, man. Drowning myself in alcohol will not mend anything and people say it's classified as a depressant, which is the last thing I need. She is lying about you physically abusing her. That means you can never be alone with her again. Never. Get the divorce started immediately. Make her account for the funds she took. My thoughts exactly. If she's going to be so heinous and lie about that just because she's mad at the moment was a huge red flag for me. I definitely will, but I have to find a way to afford it. First, both my stimulus check and tax return will be direct deposited into her account because we file jointly. 10 hours ago while we were together she's constantly accused me of cheating. She was very manipulative. If you do X then I'm going to leave you, and I didn't want to lose her or fight with her, so I always obeyed. If she so much had a dream of me cheating on her, she woke up angry and would say some of the most terrible things. One of the very top red flags that a person is cheating is to accuse their partner of cheating. You've had, and it's been going on for a long time. Thank your lucky stars you're getting away from this hell. You are right. She blamed it on past relationships doing her wrong, but I know better now. I thought that she was the only one I have ever been with that didn't cheat on me. I was wrong. Every woman I've ever been with had cheated on me, so maybe I'm just bad at relationships. The only way out of this hell is to go through it. Shakespeare said that. Actually, no. I was told that but never fact-checked it. Turns out it was a poet named Alfred Lord Tennyson. Thanks for fact-checking me, man. I know now. Time is an amazing healer. You are stronger than what you think. It's hard now, but it will get better. I am sorry you are going through this, but you, mister, you deserve better. And you will get better. Orange heart, thank you so much for the supportive words, I really appreciate it. Blue heart, look up the 180. So her no emotion going forward. You've wasted enough time on this one, agreed. So, what are you planning to do to move forward? Deal with my emotions in a healthy way and feel everything, no matter how painful it is, so I can get over it and her. When I have the funds, like as soon as I have them, I'm filing for divorce. I need to put this behind me in order to move forward, but I can tell by how much pain I'm in right now that this is going to be so ducking hard. Thank you for your reply. I was asking about the logistics of how you plan to move forward. You are talking about divorce but waiting for funds. It's okay to take a moment to process. Because this is about ending your marriage. Best and cheapest is to file amicably. No drama. Talk to her and let her know that you can't do this anymore. Start thinking what to do with your home. Buy her out? If you think alcohol is a problem, start Al-Anon. Be around friends and family. Start exercising. These are the steps you should be taking. It's not too late for living for yourself, bro. Remember that success is the best revenge. Amen to that, bro. I just gotta get past where I am right now. You should have thrown her a parade as she left. Keep a clear head. She will be back. You have been her fallback too long to lose you. Leave the booze. It clouds the mind. In today's day and age, domestic violence is no joke. Make sure you have a voice-activated recorder or phone recording all interactions. Best would be if there are no kids to go no contact. Just block her. If she comes to you, show her the recorder and tell her it's for your safety and hers. Tell her you know of her lies and would prefer for her safety, as she alleges you threaten her bodily integrity, for her to keep staying where she is. I will file a police report about her allegations. They can then get the full version of events from your family. See a lawyer. Is there no state-assisted lawyer that can help you? Where I live there is a family advocate at each court. They assist you free of charge if the divorce is uncontested. Find a counselor. But I got a lot more from group counseling. You deal with others in your situation and take a lot more away. You also make new friends and acquaintances. They can assist you with support and advice. Every day you allow this person in your life is damage to you. Every day you deal with her is one day more without healing. I suspect you will find the less you see, the less you will want to hit the bottle. Do not wait for your bright future to make it happen. Look for help. Heal and find real love. It does exist. I am saying again. Go zero contact. You prevent further dom-vile allegations. It's better if your brother-in-law picks up her stuff. Lay confrontational. If she wants to. Install cameras. Hang a big old HD cam around your neck on a chain. When she said hi, just point to the camera saying recording all. Please hurry up. Get out and on with life. You wasted 4 years. Do not waste another day. She's completely lied and cheated also. Move forward. Don't waste your life sticking with the cheater. God sees your true love and loyalty. In the future definitely you will get the best loyal life partner. Infidelity dissolves a relationship like acid, even if not admitted. I think that now, you are getting the idea of what an accomplished liar she was/is. If it's any consolation, she and good op Jim were obviously shagging like bunnies. Your wife is rodeo ready. If she wasn't/isn't still already busy with Jim, there will be others. The nightmare, apart from the divorce proceedings shenanigans, is truly over. If you can stay off the booze for say, 6 months, I did 2 years in similar circumstances, her accusations will be completely nullified. You will also find that you are a fitter, stronger, more balanced person than you were with the alcohol. The first week without a drink is the hardest. After a month, it's a piece of cake. Not one sip mind. That will just put you right back where you were. Obviously it's a bummer that you lost your job. I'm sure that the two of them had something to do with that. Use your anger and frustration as motivation. You are down but not out. You are still young. There are still a lot of chapters to your life story. Look on this as a sliding doors moment. Another one will surely open. Good luck. This is clearly the best option. Y'all's relationship hasn't been healthy in a long time. The dynamic y'all built just wasn't viable long term. As painful and sad as it is, it's time to move on. Please use this as motivation to pick yourself up and rebuild who you are. Your number one goal besides her should be to stop drinking. Most people will tell you that this can cause you to continue to spiral in a depressive state. Alcohol is an unhealthy coping mechanism. If you truly want to change and look forward to a brighter future, then first and foremost put down the bottle. It is a distraction and a source of depression rather than a way to cope. Indeed, you are absolutely right, man. Trying to spend some time with myself to see who I am now because I'm not the man I used to be. Thanks for the advice and kind words, I really appreciate it. Here is to a brighter future. We hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Please like and subscribe. Cheers. Have an awesome day or night. Wherever you are.